AT&T Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 6.
Two of the top teams in the league, guys. Two of the top teams in the league, guys. Two of the top teams in the league, guys. I can't tell. You are what your record says you are. You are what your record says you are.
They'll run with the third-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games.
Thank you, Simpson. Simpson, y'all thought you was at the game.
Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucks and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers.
He wouldn't hike the ball, man. Decline it, bro. He wouldn't even hike the ball. Oh, he accepted like a little old sin.
And push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, dog. You ain't let me do nothing. Hey, man, y'all stop texting me. I can't see my adjustments, man. I mean, y'all hit me up after the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw.
Come on, man. She ain't let me do shit, dog. Come on,
and
dog.
the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we
Who is Anthony Jordan?
We talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And he'll get this down early to the 18.
Y'all know who Anthony Jordan is, guys? I don't.
Second and 9. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And this will be
Cool.
Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
I'm putting my man over there, too.
A great effort there.
Shit, whack.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Finding space at the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And
what?
Awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Chiefs at 12-2 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few minutes.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Darrell Taylor able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On play action. Love to throw.
Get the fuck out of here, folks. Stop it, man. Stop, man. Get the fuck out of here, folks. Man, they
a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Stop, man.
It's all about making steady progress.
Nigga running all these little YouTube plays. Get them all out, man. Get them all out, buddy.
Or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You can't tackle fucking bullshit ass no more. Trash.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a
Good
second
job.
wave of tacklers
Good
is
job.
going to get him. As
Good
they
job.
stop him behind the line.
Good job.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Outside. Come on, man. That's all he doing. Outside. Come on, guys. Outside.
Chiefs 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 16.
Outside.
To a new set of downs.
Come here. That ain't happening. You can put that up now. Put that up. Outside, guys. Outside. Outside, guys. Outside. Come on now. Outside.
And stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Outside. He's throwing outside.
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing. Love. They'll roll him out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that.
Outside. Oh, he's finna run inside. Inside run. Come here. Come here.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them.
What the fuck? What's that, dog?
Touchdown! Ken Walker, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, Mahomes. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And again, it's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Mahomes is going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Kelsey, you're going to hurt your back. Don't do that.
For the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play
go get him, guys.
did really well.
Multiple players combined.
Go get him, guys.
First sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes.
He's going to the outside. He's going to the outside. It's going to the outside. The outside.
After the sack on first down. Love.
Let's go get him, guys. Get a timeout. Get him, guys. It's going to the outside. It's going to the outside.
And talk over what to do next.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Going to the outside.
Now on third and long.
Outside. 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 No deal. No deal. Punt that. No deal. Man, shit, man. Shit. You look, I was on that nigga. I would have picked that. And none going to the middle. I ain't worried about that middle at all. That's why I play. Keep throwing it to the outside where you used to.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yeah, we can compete.
Fielded at about the 28.
Let's go.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Let's go, guys. 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 Let's go, guys.
Let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Okay, guys, he's going to the outside. He's going to the outside. Outside.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play.
Going to the outside, guys. Outside.
Pass on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught.
Man, look at this bullshit here, folks. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Why be fucking me, man? Come.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the
Defend outside. Defend outside. No deal. Go get that. Go get that.
I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They find some open field here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
You got to make that tackle, boy.
Kenneth Walker. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now Mahomes. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a...
Oh, that bad throw. I thought he was going to beat him, though.
It's intercepted.
Thought he was going to beat him, though. Come on.
The Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass.
Oh, he looked like he was beat.
Tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Outside, 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 outside.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, Love.
Let's go, Gabe. Let's go, Gabe. Let's go, Gabriel Edwards. Let's go. Let's go, Gabe.
The Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Claypool. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Oh, come on!
In front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
7 big yards on the carry there to get it within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Mahomes takes it himself.
Let's go, Showtime. Let's go. Thought that man gonna blow me out. No deal. Nah, should be winning this game.
Going to score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Let's go, bud.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
The running back that gets downfield. Williams, look at these guys trying to help out.
Touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Schwarber made a nice play and a throw that got on the right side of the bag, which made Segura have to swing around and put the looked like an easy tag coming out. Once you pull that outside hand to the outside part of the bag, boom. Ow. It's going to probably ow and out. Look at the, this is the sweep tag across the bag. And that hits his finger.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What a shot. What a crew we're looking at.
Love looking to throw it.
On to the outside.
Completes it to Fan on the right side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to
On to the outside, guys. Outside. 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 Outside.
Love, they go play action now.
Outside. Let's go. Outside. Let's go.
He got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Outside, guys. Outside, guys.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
Outside, guys. Outside, guys.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Let's go. Outside, guys. I'm giving y'all the blueprint, guys. Outside, guys. You play the middle, guys. Let's go.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Uh-oh. The blitzing, that's what I've been preparing for. Been waiting on. Here you go, guys. Here you go, guys.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short. That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, a dump down to McKinnon. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all.
I'm giving y'all the blueprint, guys. I'm giving y'all the blueprint. I'm giving y'all the blueprint. I'm giving y'all the blueprint.
For the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Saved in Game 5. Off day yesterday came at a good time following that.
Now Mahomes gotta have this one.
This thing came in that butt naked. My bad.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And
outside. He's playing to the outside.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
In almost a decade, that is clinch at home. I've seen the clinches on the right side.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
This is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way.
Nah. Good chopper, boy.
Element struggling with reception.
Good chopper, boy.
You need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah, their best unlimited price ever.
Switching now.
And getting the network you want for $30.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
And now's the time to switch because you get up to $960 only on the network.
Verizon. To name yourself after the highest peak in North America. Maybe that's audacity. What Tyler is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 750 horsepower and up to an estimated 400 miles of range on 4 charge, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali. Es casi cielo, llega la casa.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Brindemos por nuestra forma de vivir la vida.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Short pass tipped the corner away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before it's out of bounds.
It doesn't just say,
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I mean, if they did, you wouldn't need a guy that claims team. There's a
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Oh, look how they do me. Look how they do me, dog. Come on, guys. Come on.
When you get Domino's delivered, you can get any
Come
2 or more
on,
mix and match
guys.
items for $6.99 each. And now we're adding $6.99 Parmesan bread bites. And what happened to the other
Stretch, guys. Stretch, guys.
Yeah, that's good. Get 2 or more mix and match items
Bring on the
delivered
last
for $6.99 each.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time working in situations with their players, because them getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him. That should go down in this spot. Like you said, you don't want to get in the end zone too early. Because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Against Presley, the statement obvious. Every closer knows, no matter what the situation is, get the first hitter out. Skips was over for his last 13.
They'll try and sneak it here.
No, sir. No, sir.
I don't think he got there. He didn't. They tried to sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
Play good enough D to win, guys. Can't turn the ball over, guys.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. And interception results. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Mahomes. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad
Outside. Outside.
and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out.
Outside.
He's just locked in a really bad way.
I said to the outside nigga, still beat the dude. That's trash, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Great play there.
Come on.
With touchdown number 15
Come
of the year and second.
I'm playing the man to the outside. The nigga still beat the man outside. You know what? That little bunch, so I kind of bunched my little guys.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Real Luke's over the first hit since Schwarber's
Kind of bunch. I'm going to go rewind and play and look at it.
because now runner on, you're always one pitch away from getting out of the inning.
The Chiefs offense is not set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, that uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there is a side of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Series in their 56 feet.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
He got back
first one, and they bring it down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Yes, sir.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Stros. Let's go, guys.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He can find his running back. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Seahawks, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
Yo.
Hey, man, what happened, man?
So I can't turn the ball over, man. Man, dude, man, I already know who the man passed the ball to, man. The man still getting open, man. I can't, you know. I was hanging in there, man. I was fighting, man.
Hey, man, we gotta figure out a way to beat this bitch.
Beat who?
Beat this today.
Say, man, I got the blueprint. I seen it. I gotta go watch my tape, man. I gotta go watch my tape.
Hey, watch